Hello, my name is Will Terrell, and I represent the group SAID. Let's get right to the point. Please head over to said.com, where we'll be presented with a help file. Please feel free to read that on your own time. We're going to do two examples today. Big picture of what we're doing is we are taking an unknown file, comparing it to the statistics gleaned from various features of a body of work to be able to ascertain then the authorship of that given file. So we'll start with sampling, and what sampling is a group of students that we've just chosen one document per student to represent them. In fact, you may very well be one of these students. You can see some of the features that we've garnered here. There's actually just under 30 in total. This is length of the document, this is lexical diversity, which is the breadth and uniqueness of the vocabulary that is being used. This is the average sentence length, average paragraph length, but we also have things like the number of colons or semicolons, commas that a person used per 1,000 words. And we were specifically trying to get things as neutral as possible so that this can go between a letter, say, or your master's thesis. Now, the verify button here actually verifies that file that it's associated with against the model. So it's always going to do great. It's cheating. But it will show one thing. So for example, I clicked for Brooke Aslan, and it gets 100%. So decision tree gets 100%, extra trees get 100%, Gaussian. But it shows some uncertainty with random forest. And how this can be viewed is that Matthew Beasley, Michael Anouzis, has some amount of overlap in writing style with Aslan Brooke. So we've included these authorship sample files that actually has all of these files within it so that you can actually test with an unknown document. So I've already downloaded it, and I have a number more documents from Michael Anouzis here. So let's just take one. I will drag it over and run it against the model. And you can see that using only this one here, Michael Anouzis, only this file here, that it is able to take a guess 100% for decision tree and extra tree and Gaussian, but it does see a little bit of overlap with two other students. So let's grab another file. Let's do number 6. So if I grab this, put it on over, I can see that in this case it got it wrong. So it has decision tree 100%, extra trees 100%, Gaussian 100%. But with random forest, it actually had a guess for Shonda Sandeep. So you can see that there's sort of a voting style that's being used here in order to ascertain who is who. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the large body of work. So the large body, this is taking over 50 students, each one of their documents. In each document, I think we're up to like between 6 and 10 per student. And so let's take an assignment at random. So how about Benjamin Navina? I'll put a filter here just so that we can just take a look at the documents that are there. So it has, I guess, what, 8, 9 documents here from that author. And I have downloaded, again, the authorship sample file, which is here and has all of those files in it. Now, what I want to do is remove one of these files, and I'll go ahead and remove, let's see, I'll remove the smallest one here. Because this, actually, the smaller the document, the more of a problem it has. So it's removing the document now, and I will have to rerun the corpus to process the files, all of the files, to be able to build another statistical model, another machine learning model to be able to guard against, or to compare against. So let's find that document here within the downloaded files. I think that was this one. Okay, so we are ready to test as soon as the model is done processing. Now in this case, this would be done on a per document basis as it comes directly from whatever the machine learning manager would be sending. So we can see that that document is now gone. We've reprocessed. I'm going to get rid of this filter to show that it is comparing against every single document here. So let's take that one and test it. Now this one takes a little bit longer because of course it's using a lot more information. Let's see how it did. Okay, so it got 100% on decision tree, and decision tree always guesses just one person. The others are a little bit more nuanced. And in this one, it looks like a two-way tie between Benjamin Navina and between Ganes Spyridon. That's an awesome name. Gaussian gets it correct, and Random Force gets it wrong. It looks like it sees more of a comparison with Tianjing Chen. So that's an overview. Please feel free to play with these corpuses or corpora. Feel free to make your own. And one that I get a kick out of is speeches. And what we did is we took Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders to use that to compare against. And I think you'll find some interesting comparisons between a couple of the candidates. Thank you very much. I hope you have fun playing with it. The delete corpus button will be gone by the time that you get there, so feel free to test to your heart's content. Thank you very much.